Welcome to Feast on Torah, where we nourish our spirit with the living word. Today's verse is Colossians chapter 3, verse 13, a powerful reminder of what it truly means to live in grace and a gentle but powerful reminder of the grace we've received and the grace we are all called to extend to one another. Colossians 3:13 reads, bearing graciously with one another and willingly forgiving each other if one has a cause for complaint against another, just as Yahawah has forgiven you, so should you forgive. Let us take a moment to reflect on the weight of this command and the beauty of living a life marked by mercy. Let us slow down, open our hearts, and let this word shape your walk today. What does it mean, bearing graciously with one another? This isn't just putting up with someone. In the original Greek, it means to endure, to hold steady even when others frustrate or hurt us. And that can be difficult, but it is a command, it is not a request. It's the quiet strength to stay patient with your children, your spouse, your neighbor, even when they don't change. To bear with someone is to love beyond your comfort zone. And I know for a fact that is not an easy task. But with the help of the Most High, you can do it. Forgive one another is grace in action. This isn't a suggestion, it's a calling. And the word here used is charizomai, rooted in charis, which means grace. Forgiveness is grace made visible. Think about that for a moment. Let me repeat that. Grace. Forgiveness is grace, family. Forgiveness is grace made visible. Not because the person deserves it, but because you have been forgiven for your shortcomings time and time again by the Most High Yah. Think of Joseph in Genesis. He could have punished his brothers for what they did to him, but instead, what did he do? He forgave, and he forgave them by saying, what you meant for evil, Yah meant for good. Forgiveness doesn't always fix the relationship, but it frees the heart. And it might cost you a relationship, but it releases your heart from that burden of pain. So forgiveness should be practiced daily or when the situation occurs. Let's look at the holy standard. Forgiveness as Yah forgave you. This is the core of this verse. How did the Most High forgive us? He forgave us completely, sacrificially, unconditionally. He forgave when you were still a sinner. He forgave what you could never repay. So how come you find it so hard to forgive those who hurt you when you are indebted to the Most High for forgiving you for your sins? He forgave you, remember, completely, sacrificially, and forgave you unconditionally. And Ephesians chapter 4, verse 2, read from the Amplified Bible, echoes this. And it reads, be kind and helpful to one another, tender-hearted, compassionate, understanding, forgiving one another readily and freely, just as Yah in Yahushua HaMashiach also forgave you. His forgiveness is our foundation, family. It is our model, and it should be our motivation to forgive. Holding on to offense is like drinking poison and hoping the other person suffers. No, you would be the only person suffering in this situation if you continue holding on to offenses and hurt that people have done to you. You need to release it. Forgiveness, people, is not forgetting. No, you don't forget, but it's all about releasing. Releasing you from what? From the anger, the disappointment, and whatever else you might be feeling. One woman forgave the man who killed her son, not because he deserved it, but because she needed peace. And that peace only came when she let it go and released it. To forgive is to open the prison door and discover you were the prisoner all along, not the other person. So today, who do you need to forgive? Ask the Father to help you say, Yah, give me strength to forgive as you forgave me. Free me from bitterness and fill me with your peace. This is your daily call to grace. This is my daily call to grace because mercy isn't optional, it's commanded. So, forgiveness, family, is never easy, but it's the path that sets us free. Just as Yah forgave us without measure, we are called to be vessels of that same grace. Who do you need to forgive? I ask again. Who do you need to forgive today? Ask the Father for strength and walk in His peace. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this message with someone who needs encouragement. And until next time, keep feasting on the Word and remember the truth never runs dry. Shalom.